guys, so it's me, Tianna, and today I'm back with another video, and this video is actually going to kick off another little mini series that I'm doing on this channel for back to school, and this is going to be tips and tricks on different note-taking. Now in this series I'm going to talk about lecture-style note-taking, PowerPoint note-taking, taking notes from a reading that your teacher gives you, like a handout, and then also taking notes from a textbook. So in this video I'm going to talk about textbook summaries and how you can make them easy yet still keep them effective but short and sweet and to the point so you're not making extra work for yourself when you're doing them. Now I know that textbook summaries can be kind of a daunting task because you might have a lot to read and you probably don't want to sit there for hours on end taking notes about something that your teacher just assigned for you to read, but trust me, it's really worth it. And today I'm going to show you guys how I do my textbook summaries and how I keep them as short and sweet as possible, but yet they keep enough information that there's still a really good review when it comes time for a test. So the textbook summaries that I'm going to show you guys today are from my Ancient Civ class, and I'm just going to show you 2 or 3 pages of them because I basically did them the same way throughout my entire course, and I'm just going to give you guys some organizational tips as I go through them, things that you can do to make them your own or to help you organize them a little bit better, and I'm just going to show you things that I did that I really liked when I made these notes. So let's jump right in. Basically, to start off, any note that I started, I would write the title of the chapter at the top. So this isn't a title per page, it's just the title of the chapter. Now, you can tell that I haven't written a date on these, and I would recommend maybe writing a date on them, especially if you are making notes on things that your teacher has assigned to you per night. You could write when the reading was assigned, or if it's just something you touched on in class, you could write like expanded from note whatever and then the date. So if you want to write a date, you're more than welcome to. I didn't on these just because I just kind of went through the textbook at my own pace, I guess, and made the notes whenever I had a spare minute. Usually nightly I would go through a piece of the chapter if we touched on it in class or whatever, and I would just read through it and make my notes, sometimes even in advance so that I was a little bit ahead of the game. So like I said, up top here, I wrote the chapter title, and you could also write the number of the chapters. Like this would be chapter 1, so I would just write chapter 1 beside it. Now moving down, I started off by writing the title of whatever paragraph it was I was summarizing. So for instance, this paragraph is called What is History? And I basically just summarized it. And then beside it, I wrote the page number of where it could be found in the textbook. So if there was something that I was confused about or that I wanted clarification on before I went in to a test, I could reference that page and I would know that that's where I got this information from. Now moving down, I have the next title, which is Change in Continuity, and I summarized that paragraph and wrote the page number. And then moving even further down, this is a bit of a different situation, and basically there was one main category, and then this was just a subtopic of this category. So methods of historical inquiry. The first one was gathering evidence. So to better organize this, what I would recommend for you guys is actually highlighting these in different colors. So you can see that up here I just have one main topic until I hit here where I have subtopics. So I would probably take yellow and I would highlight all of my main topics yellow. And then I would highlight my subtopic like this, gathering the evidence, orange, so that I know, okay, here is my main topic, here's my subtopic, and it just makes it really easy when you're looking back at your notes to see what kind of information goes with what and what things were subtopics of what, to keep it just better organized so that it makes better sense when you're going back to study for a test or even exam. So that's what I would do to organize this, and then I would also recommend highlighting your page references that you have posted here, because just highlighting those will help make your notes look more organized and it'll just make the page references easier to find. And then I basically just did the same thing all the way down. I put the title, page reference, summarize the paragraph. And that's basically all I do for my textbook summaries. I don't really do anything like amazing or profound, very exciting when I do them. I just put the title, summarize it, put the page. And when I'm summarizing it, I try to just pull out key points so that they aren't too long. But like you can see, I have one here that's methods of dating artifacts, and it's literally a sentence, and that was an entire paragraph, and I got it down to a sentence. Same thing here with stratigraphy, it's 3 lines instead of a paragraph. So I think that it's really important that you take a look at your notes and you see what you think is most important, and you just write that. You don't need to write everything that's in your textbook, and I think that that's kind of a common misconception when people are doing textbook summaries. They tend to want to write everything that they see because they think everything's important, and it's really not. And another major tip that I have is look at the first sentence in each of your paragraphs, because generally the first and last sentence include key information, and then the rest of the paragraph just kind of builds on it. So if you have a section with a bunch of different paragraphs, try looking at the first and last sentences and then go from there. So if it mentions something and you're like, I don't know what that is, then read through the paragraph, and where it says what that is, incorporate that into your summary, and then you have a really easy way to just summarize whatever it is that you're talking about. So anyways, I hope you guys found this video useful. Remember to check back for my next video, which will be how to take notes from a PowerPoint. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below any other back to school videos that you would like to see, or any note-taking tips that you guys might have, because it'll probably help out anybody else who is watching this video. Remember to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and feel free to check out my channel for all of my other back to school videos, especially the ones from last year. They're kind of humorous because I was very new to this, and yeah, they're pretty bad, but if you want to laugh and some nice content at the same time, feel free to check them out, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys!